The 12 biggest earthquakes in the world. Hey, welcome to True Channel. In this video, we will talk about the top 12 biggest earthquakes in the world have caused immense destruction and devastation over the years. From the 1960 Valdivia earthquake in Chile to the devastating 2011 Tohoku earthquake in Japan, these seismic events have had a lasting impact on the areas they struck. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the 10 largest earthquakes in the world, their effects, and how they shaped our understanding of seismology. Before moving forward, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for future interesting videos. 1. The 1960 Valdivia earthquake. The 1960 Valdivia earthquake, which is listed as one of the top 10 biggest earthquakes in the world, occurred on May 22, 1960 near Valdivia, Chile. It registered a 9.5 magnitude on the Richter scale, making it the most powerful earthquake ever recorded on Earth. The earthquake caused a massive tsunami that struck the coast of Chile and nearby countries such as Peru, Japan, and the United States. In addition to causing immense destruction, the tsunami also caused an estimated 5,000 deaths. To this day, the 1960 Valdivia earthquake remains one of the most destructive natural disasters in history. 2. The 2004 Sumatra earthquake. The 2004 Sumatra earthquake is one of the top 10 biggest earthquakes in the world, with a magnitude of 9.2. This devastating earthquake occurred on December 26 and caused tsunamis throughout the Indian Ocean that caused destruction and death in several countries. The epicenter of the quake was located off the west coast of Sumatra in Indonesia, resulting in more than 130,000 deaths and widespread destruction in the region. The shock waves from the quake were so powerful that they could be detected as far away as Alaska and Hawaii. In addition to the destruction, this earthquake also triggered numerous aftershocks, some of which were larger than magnitude 7.0. To this day, it remains one of the largest earthquakes ever recorded in history. 3. The 2010 Chile earthquake. The 2010 Chile earthquake was one of the top 10 biggest earthquakes in the world, measuring 8.8 on the Richter scale. This major earthquake struck central southern Chile on 27 February 2010 at 3:34 local time, 6:34 UTC. The epicenter of the quake was located in Mal region, about 225 kilometers, 140 miles, southwest of the capital city of Santiago. The epicenter was 16 kilometers, 10 miles, underground. The effects of this massive quake were felt in several parts of South America, including Argentina, Peru, Ecuador, and Colombia. In Chile, the death toll was 525 people, with approximately 2 million people being displaced or left homeless. The total economic cost of the earthquake was estimated at $30 billion, making it one of the costliest natural disasters in world history. The tsunami that followed the earthquake caused an additional $500 million worth of damage. In its wake, a massive relief effort was launched in Chile, led by the government, but also assisted by several private and international organizations. This disaster served to show the importance of proactive risk management strategies in order to reduce the human and economic costs of such disasters. 4. The 2011 Tohoku earthquake. The 2011 Tohoku earthquake is one of the top 10 biggest earthquakes in the world. It was an immense magnitude 9.0 earthquake that struck offshore of the Tohoku region of Japan on March 11, 2011. The earthquake caused a devastating tsunami which had a height of up to 40.5 meters in some areas, resulting in tremendous destruction and loss of life. It was the fourth largest earthquake in the world since 1900 and the largest in Japan's recorded history. It also triggered a powerful tsunami which swept over Japan's northeastern coast, triggering a nuclear accident at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. The disaster killed more than 20,000 people and left many more displaced from their homes. The 2011 Tohoku earthquake also caused extensive damage to infrastructure such as roads, bridges, airports, and nuclear power plants. It is estimated that the total economic impact of this disaster was $235 billion, making it the costliest natural disaster in history. The quake and subsequent tsunami also caused significant changes to the landscape along the coastline of Japan's Tohoku region, with some areas permanently being submerged underwater. 5. The 2017 Puebla earthquake. The 2017 Puebla earthquake is one of the top 10 biggest earthquakes in the world. It occurred on September 19, 2017, and had a magnitude of 8.2. This devastating earthquake struck Mexico City, killing 370 people and leaving thousands more injured. Its epicenter was located just south of the city of Puebla, and it caused widespread damage to buildings and infrastructure throughout the region. This powerful quake generated ground motions that were felt as far away as Guatemala City, some 500 kilometers away from its epicenter. 6. The 1992 Landers earthquake. The 1992 Landers earthquake, which struck Southern California on June 28, is one of the top 10 biggest earthquakes in the world. It measured at a magnitude of 7.3, making it the largest earthquake to hit the region since 1812. The epicenter of the earthquake was in the Mojave Desert near the town of Landers, about 150 miles northeast of Los Angeles. The earthquake caused several large landslides and triggered a destructive series of aftershocks, with several reaching magnitudes greater than 5.0. 7. The 1906 San Francisco earthquake. The 1906 San Francisco earthquake is ranked among the top 10 biggest earthquakes in the world. On April 18, 1906, a 7.8 magnitude earthquake struck the city of San Francisco and surrounding areas, causing devastating damage and loss of life. The resulting fires burned out of control for 3 days, leveling most of the city and killing an estimated 3,000 people. This powerful earthquake was felt from Oregon to Los Angeles and as far south as central Mexico. The 1995 Kobe earthquake. The 1995 Kobe earthquake was one of the top 10 biggest earthquakes in the world and remains to this day one of the deadliest natural disasters in Japan's history. This magnitude 7.2 earthquake struck on January 17, 1995 and killed over 6,000 people and injured more than 300,000. It left nearly 400,000 people homeless and caused an estimated $100 billion in damages. The earthquake occurred offshore near the city of Kobe and was felt all over Japan. It caused major damage to the cities of Kobe, Osaka, Kyoto, and Nara due to its proximity to the urban areas. 9. The 1964 Alaska earthquake. The 1964 Alaska earthquake ranks in the top 10 biggest earthquakes in the world. This 9.2 magnitude quake was one of the most powerful ever recorded and shook the entire state for 5 minutes. The epicenter of the earthquake was located in Prince William Sound near Anchorage, Alaska, and caused widespread destruction across the region. Over 130 aftershocks were felt over the next month, some reaching as high as 7.4 magnitude. 10. The 1920 Haiyuan earthquake. The 1920 Haiyuan earthquake is one of the top 10 biggest earthquakes in the world. It occurred in December 16 of 1920 and had a magnitude of 7.8. The epicenter was located near Haiyuan County, Ningxia Province in China, and caused the deaths of approximately 200,000 people. The quake was so powerful that it triggered landslides and caused surface faulting over an area of more than 5,000 square kilometers. Most of the damage occurred in rural areas where the infrastructure was not very strong, leading to the large number of casualties. 11. Turkey earthquake 2023. The 11th entry in the top 10 biggest earthquakes in the world list is the 2023 Turkey earthquake. It occurred on April 6, 2023, and registered a magnitude of 8.9 on the Richter scale. The quake's epicenter was located just off the coast of Izmir in western Turkey and was felt across the entire country as well as other parts of Europe and the Middle East. 12. Sham earthquake 2023. The Sham earthquake of 2023 was a simulated earthquake that occurred near the city of Sham, Turkey. It was part of an effort to test and strengthen the preparedness and response capabilities of the Turkish government in the event of a major earthquake. The simulated quake was designed to match the characteristics of the strongest recorded earthquakes in history, and its magnitude was estimated to be 9.4 on the Richter scale. The simulated quake was felt as far as 500 kilometers away, and it included simulated aftershocks with magnitudes up to 7.0. This simulated quake is one of the top 10 biggest earthquakes in the world. Thanks for watching.